Hi, this is Controlled Chaos, and in this video I'm going to do a review of the City Heroes Homecoming server. Now, I'm going to use the normal M3 rating system that I described in the City Heroes Rebirth server review. Link to that card up above. And to get started, we're going to talk about the archetype that they added. The archetype they added is the Sentinel. The Sentinel takes the Blaster's primary and the Scrapper secondary and has those in. And so that makes it really nice because now you're a blaster with a little bit more ability to take hits, which is really cool. So I'm giving that a +1. Now I'm going to go into gameplay. In gameplay, what they've done with the whole entire issue that we've been having in the last couple of servers I reviewed with the spacing of the spawns of mobs and the respawn rates being too quickly, the Homecoming server has done a fix. And what they fixed is the spacing of the mobs. There's nicer spacing to the point that it reminds me of how City Heroes was when I was playing, where you could literally weave between them. You have to be careful. You couldn't, you couldn't just go wild, but you had to carefully navigate. However, the whole entire respawn rate is still there. You'll be fighting a mob, and then if you're fighting a group of mobs like 2 or 3, and it's taking you some time, by the time you're done with that second or third one, the group's starting to respawn again on top of you. So I'm giving that a -1. Next, I want to talk about something Homecoming's done that no other server's done. They've changed the way enhancements work. Originally, you get these generic enhancements going from like level 1 to 10, 15, and then you get dual enhancements. Well, Homecoming has gotten rid of those generic enhancements and given out the dual enhancements. This is not a smart idea in a developer's mind, because what you're doing is you're making it a harder curve for those new players to figure out what's going on. The generic enhancements everyone was able to use. You could just slot them, done. Not a problem. With dual enhancements, you have to figure out, okay, what's my origin? Does this enhancement work with my origin? And stuff like that. And so you weren't getting as many as you would, because it could be that you're a natural origin, but all you're getting is like tech and science, or magic and mutation, things like that, but not getting the natural enhancements as you would need to keep up with everyone else. You have to go out and buy more, so you're spending more of your influence earlier on instead of being able to save up. So for that reason, I'm giving this a -1. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is Mastermind's pets. They actually did a fix for this, and this is a true fix. Your ranged pets now focus on doing ranged damage and don't run into melee. I love it. I tested on all of them. I tested on robots, I tested on mercenaries, I tested on gangsters. It worked great. And then your melees also, they may do their first throw of a range attack, but then they run into melee, and that works also with your zombies and necromancy and your ninjas and stuff like that. So it works out really well. They took time to figure out what the problem was. I'm giving them a +3 for this whole entire situation, because City Heroes developers, when the servers were on the live side servers by NCSoft, they never really got around to being able to fix that bug. They couldn't figure it out. Homecoming actually figured it out and got it resolved and fixed. A great way of fixing it. It reminds me of how they were in City Heroes originally before the bug came about. That's the reason why I'm giving it +3. That's all they've really done with City Heroes, so I'm giving it a total score of 10. If you like the content that I'm giving you right now, please hit that like button. Also, I appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button too. It lets me know that you're interested in more future content. And if you want to be notified, hit that notification bell. One last thing I want to bring up about the Homecoming server that doesn't deal with the rating score is also the most populated server of them all. It has 5 servers running on there, and 2 of the 3 are always at medium capacity, with every so often going to high capacity. So if you're looking for a server that's just nothing but a lot of people running around and playing to give you that MMO feel, there you go. It's Homecoming. If you're interested and you want to try other servers, there's a link to a card where I go over all the different servers that I trust so that you can find the right one for you. Thank you for listening and have a great day.